Hello everyone, I'm Gio. I hope everyone's having the best blessed day they could have today. Trying something a little bit different. I got headphones in. I don't know if this will make it so you guys can hear me better when I talk. I'm going to see how it plays out with the video afterwards. But again, I just record these videos and then I upload them. I really don't play them back, edit them, anything like that. I'm just trying to share information and just share things about where I'm at and what's going on for me, and how my recovery is going. So today is Wednesday, February 28th. Tomorrow's the 29th, leap year, but on March 1st last year, that was when I went to rehab. That was when I made the first step, So, and in doing that, when I made that step, what I did was I called White Deer Run. So I called them probably 4 or 5 days before I actually went to rehab. I called them, you had to do like a questionnaire and everything, let them know everything about yourself and stuff, and then they verified that you had Medicaid or Fidelis, and then they send a car to come get you. You know what I mean? It was like a 5-hour drive to get there, but they send a car all the way up here to come get you. So you just kind of make that commitment and then you follow through with it. So that was what I did, and that was how it all began for me. That's how I'm sitting here in front of you now, feeling the way I do and being where I'm at, in my life now. And everything has gotten so much better. I'm not even a year into this. It'll be April 7th will be my year date, my year of sobriety. And it's went by quite fast. And it's been, I'm not going to say it's been easy, but it's been just really, really good, really enjoyable. Like I feel great, and talking with this person today that I was talking to, this is someone else that succeeded, in getting out of the life and everything. And, and he's proud of me, I'm proud of him. We talk often about stuff and everything. And, it was just, and how great it feels, because we both feel so good, we're both, he's got a job now, he's working, I got a job, I'm working. And, we have so much more pride now. We take so much more pride in our lives now, and how great that feels, and stuff, and to be able to talk to someone like that. But I said to him today is that, like, I know I'm not going to go back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure of it. Like I'm sure that there's no chance that I'm going to, relapse and go back. You know what I mean? Nothing's going to happen that's going to make me say, oh yeah, I want to do that. I feel so much better with where I'm at now, that the chance of me doing that, it's not even there. I'm who I am now. I'm strong now. I'm strong in my faith now, and that's a big deal for me. A lot of people get here, in different ways. Some people go to AA meetings, NA meetings, and they get really, really involved with that and everything. But for me, I put my trust in God and going with work and stuff. And I kind of went a different route with it, and putting everything I have into the church now and into being a part of like the church and getting, developing my relationship with God. It's all about having a higher power or having a belief, that you can do it, and having some sort of structure behind it. Is the biggest thing. So you'll notice, like, my shirt today, it says thank you Jesus, which I do. I thank Jesus every day, so many times daily. I thank Jesus, because I feel like that's what got me here, and that's how I'm here right now in front of you. And you'll notice I got a cross on my wrist now. I got cross earrings, and I buy a lot of shirts now that I'm showing, my love for God, my love for Christ. And I do that now. Like, I want to show it off now. I'm so proud of it now. And it's like having like my sports teams. Like, I love Miami Dolphins. I want to wear Miami Dolphins stuff, but now I want to wear stuff that shows my love for God. Same as I would for my love for my team. But I really do have so much love and so much just appreciation for the Lord and where I'm at and everything, and where I'm at now. And I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Him. So I'm so thankful for that. And the other things I do now is I listen to a lot of Christian music. I don't really listen to, like, I used to listen to rap music and listen to all these, like, things that weren't really making my life that weren't making my life better in any way. By listening to rap music and stuff, I was not expanding my mind to be thinking about anything good. It's not like I'm going to listen to a rap song and think about, my life getting better or anything. This is why I listen to the things I listen to now, the songs I listen to now, and I've grown to, like, really, really, really enjoy them, and I don't even enjoy other stuff anymore, so I really do that. I watch a lot of sermons online. I watch a lot of stuff about just like motivational stuff. You know, I do a lot of affirmations every day. I try to do morning affirmations, you know, where I am good enough. I am, you know, you just say the things you am. I am blessed. You know what I mean? I am thankful. And then I do like a morning prayer thing where I listen to on YouTube as well, where I repeat back a morning prayer every day. Just to show my thanks and everything and my appreciation, because I know without God and everything, I wouldn't be here. Like that was the absolute, like the big turning point for me was my daughter. You know, my daughter coming to me, talking to me when she got engaged and everything, and me deciding I wanted to make a change. But in order to follow through with that change and to be able to get where I'm at now, as strong as I am now, you know, is because of God. It was because when God spoke to me and God came to me and talked to me and everything, and he actually, you know, came out and spoke to me directly. That was what changed it all for me. You know, how can I go back on that? How can, after that happens to me, how can I possibly not follow through with this? And I knew that I had something very, very important I had to do. You know, that's where these videos and everything come into play and stuff, where I'm really trying to show other people that they too can do this, because it really does feel amazing. Like I feel so good, like every day, like I feel good now, and it's exciting now, you know, and life is kind of exciting. Like I thought like life was exciting before because I was gonna buy drugs and I'm gonna get this many drugs today, and oh my God, I'm gonna feel this good today, I'm gonna party here, I'm gonna have fun. But what do I have to show for any of that? Absolutely nothing. So you know what I did the other day? I went and bought a furniture set. Now I have a nice sectional couch coming where that's going to be mine, you know, forever, if I want it to be mine forever, because I'm not going to go back to jail. I'm not going to get kicked out of my house. I'm not going to lose all my stuff again. I'm not going to get robbed, you know, hopefully. God bless, I don't get robbed, but I don't believe so, because I have cameras and everything. But I'm not going to lose my stuff now, you know what I mean? Whereas before I was just, I'm trying to get drugs, I'm trying to get things, I'm trying to party, I'm trying to have fun, but it was all for nothing, you know what I mean? I have nothing to show for any of that, but now I actually have stuff to show. You know, I was able to go buy a furniture set, you know, I got a new credit card in the mail today, a $500 credit card, a Quicksilver card, Capital One Quicksilver. Now I have an extra $500 limit, you know, on top of the other $500 card I have. My other $200 card I have, my credit limit, my credit report was up to a 637 today. I checked it. So these are the things I'm doing now, you know, and they feel good. You know what I mean? I went and got Chinese food tonight for when my girlfriend gets out of work. We're going to have Chinese food, watch TV, you know, and instead of just buying a little bit of drugs and trying to make myself feel good for those few minutes, you know, to try to not be present in my head, you know what I mean? Like I actually am okay with my head. Like I like where my life's at now. I like being proud of who I am. I like being responsible. I like that the owner of Yeti's has me go in there and meet people there to let them into the building and stuff, and that she trusts me that much and everything. You know, I like that relationship now that I have there, and I like going to probation and having them be proud of me, you know, going to Beacon Center, have them be proud of me and see the change in me and stuff like that. That makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Those are the things that make me feel good. Like, I'm not going to feel good if I'm using drugs. Like, yeah, it might make me feel good for that minute, but I'm not going to feel good overall. This feels good. You know what I mean? Being able to buy my daughter a kitchen table, you know, that cost $700 for her house because she moved into a new house. And be able to get her that for a housewarming gift, like that feels good. You know what I mean? Like things like that, those are things that feel amazing. Getting my teeth, you know what I mean? Going through with the 6-7 month of appointments to get teeth that actually look good in my mouth, like these are things that feel good. Not going and getting a little bit of drugs that are going to last me maybe 10 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe the day, whatever, but I'm not going to have nothing to show for it afterwards. I'm going to feel like crap afterwards, and it's just... That wasn't an enjoyable way to live. I realize that now, that I was not enjoying my life. Whereas I thought I was living my life, I was not living my life. That was not enjoyable. I was just wasting my life. You know, I was just making my life a waste. Nobody looks at people that are doing drugs and everything. Like, I'm not going to come across someone that's all high on drugs and they're all strung out. I'm not going to come across them and think like, oh my God, they look good. You know what I mean? Like wow, that looks fun. No, I'm not going to think that at all. I'm going to think like, wow, I'm so glad that I'm where I'm at now, where I'm comfortable, where I have my house, where I have my stuff I have, you know what I mean? Where I can buy my Jesus shirts and I can buy my new stuff. And, you know, and all this feels good, you know, going to the church every week, going there, being able to donate a little bit of money and being able to do all that. Like, these are the things that feel good. These are the things that matter. And just being able to pray to God, when I pray to God, being able to, you know, just to thank him for where I'm at in my life now, and be able to say, I want my relationship to get stronger with you. I want to make you proud. I want to make you smile. You know, I want to show you grace. I want to show you glory. I want to show you appreciation for everything that you've done for me, to, you know, for one, for my creation, two, for the creation of this amazing world that we live in, you know, for me being here. They say the chances of you being born is 1 in 900, 1 in 900 trillion, or something like 900 zillion. 1 in 900 zillion are the chances of you being alive. So what are you going to do with that life? Are you going to just do drugs your whole life and have nothing to show for it, and have nothing, you know, nothing ever to be proud of, nothing ever to go back on, to fall back on? You know, you're going to live your whole life, and then at the end of it, when you're on your deathbed, you're going to say, oh, I have nothing to leave anybody, you know, I have nothing to be proud of, I did absolutely nothing with my life. That's all that's going to be. You know what I mean? No, I don't want my life to be like that. You know, now I want to live a life I can be proud of. I want to be on my deathbed and saying, like, that I have my loved ones there because they're happy with me, and because I've done something positive with my life. I want to look back and think, like, okay, I did good with my life. You know, I did these things good, and I can be proud of that. So, but 45 years, you know what I mean? That's how long it took me to get here. 45 years it took me to get here. And I so wish it could have been sooner, you know what I mean? But for some reason, I had to go through everything the way I did in order to get here. You know, everything happened in my past the way that it did, that made me so unsure of myself and so not like the person that I was, that I wasn't strong enough to ever turn away anything before. And I felt like I needed these drugs, and I felt like I needed to be in this life in order to be cool, in order to be liked, in order to be like show off for people like that. That's what I really felt like was showing off before, you know, and that's crazy. That it's crazy what drugs do to your mind, and how drugs change you, and how drugs just change your way of thinking, and they make you see everything in such a not productive way, you know, such an unproductive way. But now I try to do all these things positive now. You know, I make sure I go to church tonight. It was really, really bad out. I was going to ride my bike to church, but it got canceled. The service got canceled tonight, so I didn't make it there for that. But, you know, the things that I do on a daily basis, you know, I do my 369 manifesting journal. I write in here, if you see, I write 3 times morning, 6 the afternoon, 9 times at night. My manifestation, this started on June 6, 2023 is where I wrote this. And I wrote, an inspiring, successful addict in recovery, walking with God towards a happy reunion with his daughters. So, and I've written that, you know, as many times as I can, you know, throughout I started out, I was doing it 3, 6, 9 times every day. Now I don't exactly do that because I'm so busy and stuff, but I do write it as many times as I can now. And it gives you these little notes, like the last note it said to me in here is, happiness is a choice. I base my happiness on my own accomplishments and the blessings I've been given. So, I mean, I really, like, my accomplishment now is I'm almost a year sober. You know, I have a job now where I'm responsible, where I'm liked. You know what I mean? I've had contact with my daughter now. I'm speaking with her. I have contact with my family now. I just bought a new furniture set for my house. I just bought a new carpet, you know what I mean? I got my 75-inch TV. You know, I have my whole wardrobe now. I have everything, you know what I mean? Like, I'm building myself up, you know. I mean, I have a long way to go. I still have a lot of fines to pay, but I almost have all my court things settled. I just have one more court to take care of. And that seems to be going favorably. You know, we'll see how it all plays out in the end, but I believe it's going to be good, and I trust in God that it'll be good. But so I try to do that 369 manifesting journal, you know, as many times a day as I can. And then I also do my gratitude journal planner, where I write basically what I'm grateful for that day. Every day I try to do this, you know, so I have a lot of days in there where I write things. But and then it gives you a note for the week. My note for this week is to keep your face always towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. You know, and that's a very good note, you know what I mean? That's true, you know, just keep looking towards the sun, just keep being focused on the positive, keep looking at all the positive things, and all the negative things will fall away, and that really has happened for me. And, you know, and it's kind of neat, like, so I write a lot of things in here, and I write kind of small, so there's so many things I really am thankful for on a daily basis, whether it's thankful for just an interaction I have with someone, whether it's thankful for just being friends with certain people, or just all the different things that I could be thankful for. You know, it makes me think about them and actually realize them, and actually realize that I have things to be thankful for. and to realize that those are important. So by focusing on those, focusing on gratitude and everything, that makes it more abundant. It makes these things happen more and stuff, and it keeps me in a place where I'm thinking about all positive only. You know, that's what I think about, and that's what I focus on. So those are the good things that I do. And I try to do them on a daily basis, and that's gotten me to where I'm at now. So, you know, so I'm almost a year since I went to rehab, and everything really has gone extremely well. I almost got all my charges settled, you know, and taken care of. And here I am, you know, I'm in third phase treatment court. I just completed Beacon Center, and, you know, everything's coming together very nice. I'm a huge part of my church now. You know, I'm a member at the church. I'm signed up to get baptized, which is going to be very soon. I got some Passover Sunday, you know, it's going to be when I'm going to get baptized. I'm almost a year sober. I quit smoking. It'll be a month, I think, on Saturday that I've quit smoking. Haven't touched one cigarette. And, you know, and things are good. The relationships I have in my life, with my family, with everyone are strong now. And everything's gotten so much better. So this really is such a much better way to live, rather than using drugs, rather than being out there running around, breaking the law, doing all the things that I was doing to maintain my habit and everything, and trying to trust people that can't be trusted, and people that were lost too, you know. And this really is a much better way to live. And I really am so thankful to be here, and I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity to make these videos, because so many other people are gone, you know what I mean? I've lost so many people. If I went through my phone, you know, it's probably between 40 or 50 people that I'll have their phone numbers in my phone that I've lost, that passed away from their addiction. And it's crazy, it's insane. And other people just keep going with it, you know what I mean, and don't even think about it. It's just accepted, and it's just like, it's okay and it's not okay, you know. Their lives are gone, and then I'm sure that they would go back and they would want to change, you know. They're not going to want to keep doing what they're doing. So you have a chance now to actually change and actually do something different. So I'm going to just say this prayer. I'm going to try to do this as many times as I can. But so I'm going to pray for others to come into the kingdom. So Father, I pray that you would give all addicts a spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of you. The eyes of addicts understanding being enlightened. That all addicts may know what is the hope of your calling, what are the riches of the glory of your inheritance in the saints, and what is the exceeding greatness of your power toward us who believe. I pray that you would grant all addicts, according to the riches of your glory, to be strengthened with might through your Spirit in the inner man, that Christ may dwell in all addicts' heart through faith, that all addicts, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the width and length and depth and height, to know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that all addicts may be filled with all the fullness of God. So for me, this is the biggest part of my recovery. This was the most important thing that's happened for me in my recovery, is that this has been true for me. You know, that I've entered into the kingdom, I'm going to be baptized, and I plan on living a perfect life from that point on. So I'm very blessed to be here. I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. I'm blessed to be alive, and I'm blessed to be able to make these videos. But I promise you, though, that, like, you're never going to be disappointed that you got sober. You're never going to be disappointed that you're in recovery. You know, people that you've let down, all these people that think bad of you now, they're going to change how they think of you. You know, they're going to be proud of you. You know what I mean? You have the opportunity to do that on a whim. Just say, okay, I'm going to call up, I'm going to go to rehab, and I'm going to change my life. You know, whatever, however bad your life may be. My life was pretty bad. You know, I had no place to live. I was staying in a place with roaches. I had no possessions. I had absolutely nothing. I had stuff out of 7 different courts. You know what I mean? I had 4 or 5 warrants going against me. And I have, my teeth are falling out of my mouth. You know what I mean? I have no money. I have no job. I have nobody I can ask for a single thing. And all I did was made that call, went to rehab, and I figured it out from there. You know, I turned my life over to Christ, and everything fell into place from there. So you too can do this. You know I'm not like living a life of luxury or anything, you know what I mean? But I'm comfortable now. Like, I really am comfortable. And this isn't even a year later after I did this. So you too can change. You too can really change your life very quickly and really make your life better. And like I plan on showing you, you know, give me 2 years, give me 3 years to see what my life is. You know, I promise you my life's going to be pretty darn amazing, because I'm going to do a lot of amazing things with it, and I know that now. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button. Any comments are greatly appreciated. Do love y'all. Always remember that whereas it's really nice to be important, it's extra super important to be nice. All right, love y'all. God bless. Peace.